Ugh. Okay. Oh man, every time I eat hamburgers, my stomach is just all messed up for like an hour. So not very cool. Okay. Something like that. Budget ritual. You probably still just rush the boss, right? Let's come back for this later. God damn. Where's the boss at, man? Come on. Alright, now we backtrack. Can you checkpoint back to the beginning? Can I just do it this way? Ah, that's better. Probably the only downside is I can't tell where all the bosses are, so I kind of just gotta stand in the middle of fucking nowhere and just be like, alright guys, go get them. You know, I just made this filter even more strict and there's still too much popping up. Like, what? Like, armor ES should not be popping up at all. Nice, I'll just fix that later. Fed up with the screen clutter for Monkey. Yeah, I mean, this is basically just two dudes at it, and just like three little guys. The Monkey's just too goddamn big. Alright, find the bosses type shit. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Alright, so this should at least be... yeah, okay, so only 81. Alright, so these are working. Just gotta fix the rares, I guess. Does the Infernal Legion stack? No. It's the kind of like PoE1 rules, if you know that, but the highest one will overwrite. So basically the Monkey's the damage dealer, and then the Bug has enough damage to like kill everything by himself, but he's shocking. So he just makes his big hit bigger type shit. Something like that. Where? I need to aggravate the Ignite, but I can't tell where they are, so alright, whatever. Now, technically this is definitely not the most damage he could do with this Ignite, but I like it. I like him running around fast. It's more fun. But I could change his supports out and change his roles, and he would do more damage just with the Ignite. I don't know where I don't know. I'm like, I'll just stand here. You know what? That's my job. It's just his vibe. Oh, they do have res. I was wondering why they're a little tanky. Someone put that on there and didn't pay attention. Started your oil barrage build. It's pretty good. A lot of damage. I kind of am doing that thing where, like, if I don't one-shot a boss in 2 seconds, I do feel like, oh, okay, well, you know, let's just ignore that oil barrage damage and just be happy with what I'm doing. It's a juiced map. Yeah, I mean, Ritual wants a lot of stuff, and I wanted to make it hard, but still have a decent chance to get, you know, loot. And this is the budget version. The expensive version's fucking 50 divines. Like, what is that, man? Just playing Grim Pillars Totems is not for me. No idea what that sounds like. I do want to do a totem thing, but I'll probably save that for Zero to Heroes. Like I kind of want to play everything. You know, like there's just so much stuff right now to do. It's like, man, I kind of want to play every version of every build. And I'll save melee for last. Probably Thorns for last. Fake Thorns. Oh, there's that thing. Sanctify, what are these worth? 26? If you're doing a budget ritual, is 26 worth? Probably, right? No. 26? No. I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it. I thought you'd be able to send it to the Nameless King, but I guess if you're doing a Nameless King, you can't send it to him? Huh. Okay, well that kind of affects how I was going to set this up. Oh. Damn. Strong AF, but my last dog will only work this league. Oh boy. I feel like there's, I don't know. PvE2 is such a weird spot. I'm actually really interested in how they're gonna balance it, like going next patch, because if next patch they don't add a ton of stuff, like let's say in 3 months, they're just focusing on balance, right? They just want to make the game look good, feel good, all that stuff, just fine tune it for 1.0. Are they gonna just dial back down the power? Because I feel like there's just too much damage in the game right now. Like I think we're already here. Like Oil Barrage, sure, right? It's a strong skill, it's nerfed, it does a lot of damage, cool. But then they add the Monke, and he's one shot and stuff. There's Totems, they're one shot and stuff. I feel like Martial Artist, one shot, like what build isn't destroying the game right now, you know? So, is that the way we're gonna play PvE2? Because I don't know, it's definitely weird. I'm kind of curious to see what they do if they have like one patch not adding anything and they're just focusing on balance and fine-tuning it, bug fixing it. PoE 1 without the move speed, that's kind of, yeah, and we already have PoE 1, so what do? I don't know where she's standing. I completely lost her. Which reward did you choose for Sharkfin Quest for the Oil Barrage build? Can't find it. Oh, that might have been, oh, I think that one, okay, yeah. I think I made that before they added it into the tooltip. I took the extra ES in evasion. I don't think the recharge really would have made a difference because Refutation exists. Yeah. As long as Refutation exists, it feels like the recharge is never really a problem. Oh my god, I actually just died. What the fuck? Alright, that's my first death since switching my gear. I wish I could go back and look at the mods. God damn it.
As expected.
Because I don't look at the mods, I just throw stuff in. But because you can't go back in and look at what the mods were, I'd be like, oh, okay, why did I die? I'm assuming it was Ellie weakness. That's lame. I'd like to know why I actually died, like what I put on the map, because I put on everything on this, and I've never had a problem, but there I just got blown up. So the only thing I can think is I must have got cursed and got hit by like fire damage, because I'm not overcapped on fire. Okay, it's either that or chaos, I guess. Because I'm probably going to do some hardcore stuff by the end, because I don't think I'm going to stop playing PoE2, there's kind of just too much to play. So I'll probably just keep playing PoE2 all the way to PoE1. And so I might just do some fun hardcore runs. And so I'm trying to figure out things like what killed me, you know? Like what should I scale more? I know in PoE1 I just never do extra fizz, lightning, or fire. I don't know in PoE2 if that matters too much because the numbers are so low. And again, you don't have any max res in PoE2. Me. This one's just got crit and extra chaos on it. Pretty much it. Does that reach over here if it's right there? Or does that have to be actually inside the summoning circle? I guess that's to be inside. Oh. Well, I've done like 30 rituals and I've never seen a summoning circle inside of it, so that don't seem very good. Huh, what happens if you put a breach inside of ritual? Nothing or something? Never +4. Is any leveling unique good for Wyvern? Besides like the probably most recommended stuff, like, you know, Gold Rim, Move Speed Boots. Not really. Because if you're doing, it's just probably just like weapon. Just stay on top of your weapon, so like 1 to 31, your auto attacks just slap everything, that's pretty much it. I actually don't know off the top of my head. If there's something that helps power charges early on through the campaign, then that would be probably something. It's like I never leveled the character outside of SSF practice, so I don't know. I'm rich. Hey, budget ritual, not bad. Idol of first. What is this? It's worth 3 exalted orbs. It's a perfect regal orb, or 13? Huh. See, I don't know the number. If I'm doing budget, like, what's the minimum I'm willing to, like, accept? I guess? What's this worth? This is worth 6. I think that's too low. Oh, just a straight whittling? Oh, okay. Why is it only 5k? I Chiula? What the hell? I didn't even know that was in the game. I think I need to spend more than, yeah, if I'm ending up with like 6k extra, yeah, I should be able to buy all the little and stuff. Got like 15D in the bank, so now I always keep the weapon up. Yeah, as long as you're on top of your weapon, you shouldn't have any time to get to 31. And then once you're at level 31, yeah, I mean, it'll make sense.
I am Melania, Blade of Nicola.
Hey, yo.
And I have never known defeat.
Missed your saving, not doing very much saving.
Blade of
Okay,
Nicola.
you ain't gotta do all that. Appreciate it though.
And I have never known defeat.
The mods on the waystone you died to was LE weakness, increased damage.
I am Melania,
I just realized I had this
Blade
one.
of Nicola. And I have never known defeat.
Yeah, LE weakness was increased damage. It was 15 as fire, elemental limit, 14 pen. Okay, so LE weakness plus pen plus damage, yeah, and extra fire. So I got LE weakness. I got hit by extra fire. My fire. Okay, so that's. All right, thanks. That makes more sense then. Okay, so if I do play hardcore, you overcap your res. My res should have been overcapped, but I think when I was building my gear, I must have been like delirious or something because I made a mistake and I didn't overcap it. It should have been overcapped, but I think I fucked up somewhere. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Thanks. The puzzle's coming together. What are these worth? What the? Is your field updated? Will I miss anything important? I wouldn't say it's updated. If you're doing like a low level stuff, the only one I'm updating is just a high and strict one, and that's not for money. If you want somebody's filter who's focused on making money, I would recommend maybe like Fub Gun, I guess. Mine is just me, you know, what I feel comfortable crafting and picking up stuff. The campaign one though is fine. Campaign one will, you know, highlight all the things you need to level up. Interesting. Wait, wait, hold on. How many divines is this worth? Oh fuck! Div finally went up. Ah shit. Well, looks like we hit that point in the league.
All right, your order is registered.
I mean, for budget ritual, that map gave me 5 div. It's pretty good. though. I was messing with my supports and I feel like I messed something up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now back to testing. So I think in 2 maps I'm already at like 6. It's a bit high though. That's probably abnormal. I'm testing it with the Juno Master with an extra corrupted mod and corrupted T16s. Makes it harder, but in order to try to get the money back, I feel like you need to do a little something. So I'm seeing with 7 mod maps. How does this feel? And I think I'm getting a lot more high tier gear. That 1 extra mod seems to be doing some heavy lifting lately. I just need phasing this game, man. Like I keep saying it, but it's like if I didn't have to just constantly fucking roll to not get knocked over, I'd be able to just run through this quicker. Is it really not done here? It's not. Of course it's not. The boss is always the last place you check. kind of debating if I want to swap. So like right now I have the monkey with the soul eater because it just looks cooler. But if I wanted to like up his damage, but still keep the clear speed, I could turn the bug into the soul eater because he does enough damage to kill all the trash mobs anyway. And then the big monkey could just gain another like 30% more damage. I mean, realistically, taking Soul Eater off would be the highest damage increase, but I don't think that's really an option. It's just too dumb looking. That's a lot of HP. Meh. Yeah, I'm thinking like, what am I gonna play next? What like the real project? Because this is like a, you know, I didn't level this character from level 1, so it's kind of like a side build, I guess. I kind of was thinking either that new, I want to use one of the new things, because I don't know, I feel like this league is infinite money glitch, so you just do whatever and you just pump out tons of money. So I'm thinking the grenade cannon thingy that they showed, or I'm thinking Captain America. The grenade one looked dumb, but the Captain America looked more dumb. And usually I tend to go with whatever looks more dumb. It is a 2-button build though. So it's got that going against it. Whereas, well, I don't know. As far as I know from grenades, it looks like they use a lot of grenades. So maybe that's more than a 2-button build too. I don't know shit about grenades. Where's Snake Lady? Did your oil barrage build, and then I did a Donia and Stormweaver build, which was Spark and Comet. It felt smooth and tanky. Yeah, I don't really want to touch Comet. For me, I don't really care if a build is strong. I more just care about aesthetics and how fun it is. That being said, I didn't think, like for example, when I picked Oil Barrage, I thought it'd be strong. I didn't think it would be stupid, like billions of damage potential type shit. Comet though, I feel like it's just so, we know, you know, like everybody knows. It's just like, honestly, it's getting to Detonate Dead Pee Wee 1 vibes of just like, yeah, we know it's strong, we get it. Guys, it's a Detonate Dead league, it's a Comet league. So I'm like, I don't know. I played Spark before. I played Comet twice. Doesn't really get me motivated. take that out. Take that out now too. What's this worth? 3? It's too expensive for 3. 11. Wait, isn't this one worth money? Yeah, this one's worth 14. Damn, people really don't like losing the XP, huh? I'm of the bless. 6? Ew. Oh, Fear of the King? Oh, it's not worth anything. Do I have good rolls on this? Let me see. No, my rolls suck. Not worth nothing. Snake bit. Snake bit's always worth like 10x, man. Alright, well, I finally pulled out this Orb of Chance thing I was looking for.
You received a shipment.
First time trying it, saw the video from an Asian player. He had some few subs, but his presentation was good. I mean, look, the way I play the game and the way you play the game definitely gonna be different. So if you're having fun, man, that's all that matters. It's like I have to play the game in a very specific way these days in order for me to like play it longer than 2 weeks. And usually it leads me not necessarily doing anything that I know is good. It leads me to doing things that are not. Like, I mean, literally what I'm doing right now, right? Like, I could play a bunch of beasts, but I didn't like watching the AI get stuck. So my solution was just give them a bunch of move speed, set them on fire, and then I don't have to watch their AI be dumb. That's the concept. That was it. It's not necessarily better. It's definitely not worse, but, you know, it's different. So it's like, if I played Comet, I would probably want to play some dumb shit. Like, I'd have to do something stupid for me to like playing Comet Warrior, Comet Titan, or Zero to Heroes. That's usually what I save Zero to Heroes for, where it's like, alright, I know this is strong, but I need an excuse to play it because I want to play it. Meh. Oh yeah. How much is this? Could spin the wheel. Spinning the wheel is reserved for like 4th or 5th builds. We're only on the 2nd one. And I have done that before. I've gone like to friends and been like, yo, pick one, no context. I'm just like, pick this one that does this or pick this one that does this, and then I play it. It's like, I know I'm gonna do Thorns. I'm probably gonna do a hardcore Zero to Hero Thorns run. Because I did one before, I just didn't finish it, so I want to finish that because it is fun. So I'll do that at some point. I want to play Grenade, the new Grenade unique, or I want to play Captain America. And then in between those two builds, I don't know what I want to do. You know, so it's like the next build is going to be one of the new uniques where I just throw money at it and I'm like, all right, it's good or bad, we'll see what happens. And then after that, I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing after that, unless there's new Kalgura and stuff. Zero button Thorns build. Well, I don't know if I'd say Thorns is zero button. I gotta brush up. I haven't played it. Like, the last time I played it was 6 months ago when I was doing those practice runs. I was doing it in a very stupid way. So there's one thing about me, is I like doing challenges. Because especially in PoE, you play the game and you kind of just figure out the game a bit. So to make it interesting, I like to do challenge runs. The problem is I don't really make videos about the challenge runs. I just do them and then I don't talk about them. For example, when I did the Thorns one, I did Thorns from level 1. So I gave myself a rule where I couldn't do any damage besides the shield. It had to be Thorns or I used Shield Bash. And that was definitely interesting. It made me learn a lot about block and how block works. So these are worth like 10. Yeah, inflation. These were worth like 9. But it was fun, and I'd be willing to do that just as a video, because I don't know. I feel like there's not enough dumb stuff in PoE, and I definitely do a lot of dumb stuff, so I might do stuff like that from now on, just because, I don't know. Other games and other content creators do it in other games. I'm like, fuck it, why not?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Yeah, people really don't like losing EXP, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Do Runeseeker weapon build, but you need to get 10k mana. If it looks dumb enough, I would play it. Wow, it's about the oil barrage spirit walker. What matters most, fizz or elemental on the talisman? It's a complicated question because a lot of people will get confused. Actually, I have some I sold, so hold on. So, for example, this one is 2 elements with like a flat fizz roll. This is fine on a budget. I don't know what your budget is, right? If you're talking about super expensive or budget, but if you're talking about budget, this is like a good budget weapon because flat is still good, even if it's not an element. On the higher end, like not too expensive, but affordable, you could do double, so lightning plus something, and then elemental. This is like the next step. This is really solid. This is almost as good as a fizz plus lightning. The problem is if I told you go fizz lightning, you're not gonna be able to afford it because they're like 40 div. Because everybody knows that physical damage and then anything is good. So you can't really afford the stupid ones. Think about buying something like fizz plus cold. Well, if you're doing oil barrage, you don't want to do cold. You want lightning. The lightning is mandatory. In the order of most importance, you have percent fizz. Like just a percent fizz roll. We're not even talking about fizz plus flat. We're talking about just the fizz percent roll by itself is the highest damage you'll gain. Next is lightning. Then after that, it could be flat fizz. The problem is that flat fizz plus this is too expensive, right? So if you can afford the fizz lightning, go for it. Fizz cold, I mean, you don't really have any cold pen, so it's not even that effective. I guess unless you had like a Rakiatis flow. That's the problem, right? If you're billionaire rich, then it doesn't matter. Just put on a Rakiatis flow and who cares, you know what I'm saying? Say around 50 days and I want to start Spirit Walker for Oil Barrage. What are some items I can buy to make the leveling faster? I don't know about leveling items. I would recommend the standard ones, right? Like a Goldrum helmet, just move speed boots. There's no talismans I think that are particularly good while leveling, because you can just make rare talismans and put plus lightning in there. Like any plus lightning runes inside of just like any weapon while you're leveling is the best. And that also, as long as you have a good weapon, your damage will be fine. You're never gonna worry about that. The only thing I don't know is power charges. Actually, hold on, let me a second. Let me open POB. And let me see if there's any power charge uniques for leveling. Gotcha, was looking for something with +3 all skills. That's kind of that's too expensive. I don't think that's like the 100 div budget. It's not that good. I'd rather you have 3 good prefixes, then crit attack speed, then get attack last. Let me see, is there anything with power charges while leveling? I mean, Breath of the Mountains while leveling is not bad, I guess. Power charge when you get hit by cold. Power treads aren't bad. +1 power charge is actually pretty good. Nah, that's not good. See, the problem with Vault's Protector is that it's high level. It's 59. By the time you put this on at level 59, it's already, like, bad. So... Any Legion supports? For leveling... Because, like, in terms of damage, you're chilling on damage. It's just the power charges that are the annoying part. For the record, power charges are always going to be a thing that are annoying. That's 65. No, there's none of these. You can look. Okay. See, I wish I did the research. There's a thing where people were doing profane ritual, I think it is, and they were using that for power charges. I don't know how it works because I never felt like I needed to look it up, but that could be something you look into, where you get some minions and you sacrifice them or something like that. I don't know. I think someone told me it doesn't work anymore, but then somebody said that it does work. It's one of those things I just don't know. That's pretty much it, though. Honestly, just move speed boots and just get a fat damage talisman and just wear flat damage rings. So if there's leveling flat damage rings, those are probably the best to keep your damage high. Why do I have a barracks pass in here? Blackheart. $36. These Torment isn't bad. It kind of just covers your ass the whole time. Yeah. The problem is it's like, I think just rare rings. Just like rare flat damage rings would be better for leveling, honestly, than any of these. Because flat damage is so strong. Just any flat damage, you don't even care about what it is when you're leveling. Yeah, I got nothing. There's probably some gloves, I imagine, that are good for leveling. It's like, these are worse. What the hell? Hand of Wisdom in Action is a level 33 unique? What happens if you level with these? I'm not saying to do it. I'm just like wondering, like, could you level? That sounds stupid. 20 dex? No, that's probably too high, right? Maybe. And then Talisman. This one's fine at level 1, this Amora Mandragora, whatever, but you're going to take this off almost immediately, right? And then I had this one while leveling. This one sucks. So, as far as I know, there's just no good leveling talismans. Yeah, that one sucks. Flesh Poppet. Not that good. Yeah, and then Ash Bark's too high level. Yeah, I got nothing. Painters for gloves? Those are the ones that are like extra, right? Yeah, these are fine. You can wear those. Yeah, these are just generic DPS. So, a bunch of fucking rolls though. It's like, what are you gonna end up with? Oh god, here he comes. Anyway, my bad. I was just fucking flipping through all this shit and stuff. What do you want? Asshole. Oh my god, here we go with this. I've given you food. I pet you for 20 minutes. And, no, there he goes. Now he's under my feet. Great. Buddy, it's fucking 90 degrees. think the only thing that sucks about Ritual is that you always want to go to the end of, like, boss and then go back. And these aren't like Pee-wee 1 maps where that's super, you know, easy to do necessarily. But if the money's good, I guess people are willing to do anything, huh? I need to take Infernal Legion off of my bear. He just doesn't do any damage. I liked him better when he was just like tanky and hit with blind.
The spirit didn't abandon you, outcast. You abandoned it.
Yeah, the maps are still massive. And it's not like I'm, you know, speeding through with a headhunter like you are in Pee-wee 1, right? Fucking 120% move speed bare minimum. I clear the map, then I clear the map again, but backwards. Establish dominance. Oh, my first summoning circle inside the ritual. What the? Good job, boys. You guys were across the screen. I didn't see you, but I hear you guys are doing good work out there. Nope. Nope. Huh. It says attack speed on already. It's tier 4 lightning though. This is like a budget weapon. Those are starting this too and you have the money. Get an ascendancy carry to unlock all your points. I have no idea how that works. As long as it's someone trusted, it should be fine. I'm assuming it's the same thing as Pee-wee 1, but some people would be scamming. Unless it's a streamer. I guess if you have someone who's like streaming doing it. $35 T2 hybrid. God, the suffixes are terrible though. Dude, I'm getting so tired of rolling items and seeing mana. It makes me want to play a mana build, just so I could do that thing where you're like, oh yeah, mana, this is pretty good on that build. But every time I see mana, I'm just like, oh god, here we go, mana again. But I don't play mana builds, so I don't know what I need. Why does this map have everything in it? I just put ritual. It's got fucking breach. No, it doesn't have breach. It has abyss. Rogue exiles. Alright, never mind. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take it back. You got me. I'll be one over with divine orbs and tinks. You got me. Shit. I've definitely gotten more consistent divines since I started doing 7 mod T16s. I don't think the 16 part should have anything to do with that, but you know, more loot on the ground, higher level. Higher level means 81. 81 means more money potentially, right? Something like that. Ugh. Yeah, definitely fucked up right there. I stood inside of all the things flying at me. I could get tankier. I have so many things I can change on this build. I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do? Do I want to drop this whole section over here? These are throwaway nodes. There's so many things I could do. I could go over here and change that. Like, so many different ways to build the character, and I don't really know what I want to do. For rings, max mana, percent cast speed. Even for amulets, it's cast speed spirit. Oh, okay. Cast speed spirit and levels. Mana percent. So it's the same thing. Okay, so I'm looking for like tier 1 mana, tier 2 mana. Surprised casters want spirit. I guess if they're not gonna get spirit on their chest, where else would they get it? I think that's the most fun part about this build, is that you don't need the spirit on this. The spirit on this is completely useless, and I have no spirit on my amulet. So this version is technically like pretty damn cheap to start up. Two crow bells. Two fracturing orbs. Okay, so that's surprising. When I did the super expensive version, right? I did 10 maps. Or did I do 12? I can't remember. I did 10. And I never got like loot like this. This is the second time I've gotten this in a few maps already, where it kind of just spiked this. The only thing I'm doing differently though is that this is just 7 mod T16s instead of 6. But still 7 rituals. Why is the money so much better? Could just be RNG, but I didn't get stuff like this. In fact, when I was doing the 10s, I only got like 4 divine raw. Could just be random, but specifically the ritual that gave me the money though. Weird. Totem casters need the spirit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like I need to play more builds, because when you play more builds, you know what builds you're looking for. It's the same thing, right? If nobody played Oil Barrage and they see a talisman, if it doesn't have fizz or fire on it, you're probably like, eh, that's probably bad. But I'm sitting here like, bro, give me the lightning. Come on. So if I played totems and I played, I need to play grenades badly, so I can fucking understand what the hell they're doing. Ooh, if I play grenades, I get to pull out the controller. I can sit back in my chair. What the fuck? Oh, this is a tiny ass ritual. This is the ones that you die in, where you can't fucking move and there's nowhere to go. Oh wait, safe spot. Safety spot, safety spot. Safety spot, safety spot. Oh. You know, I guess it didn't matter. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, just pop off, whatever, game. What the fuck? I fell on the ground in the middle of that. I held space too long. I fucking ate shit, but I lived, so whatever. Sky Crown Tiara. Why is this popping up? Oh. Okay, I'll take that. Pretty consistent so far for getting at least something, which is kind of surprising. What the fuck is this? This is worth a divine? Almost a divine. Each arrow fired is a crescendo. Splinter, reversing diamond, covetous, or blunt arrow. Okay. These are with one? Oh, I thought they were with more. Well, there's no reason to do that. It's worth 2. Brass dome. Even these are worth 6? Damn. Ooh, 2 omens. Hey, why are you trying to get on top of my computer again? What? God, it's like he knows how to piss me off. Okay, I mean, so we found 2 Giga Omens in there. I got 2 Raw Div, and I got 2 Fraction Orbs in this map. Okay. Like, what's up with that?
Quickly.
Why spend money when little money get job done? Oh. This is doing ritual and have a lot of leftover tribute. You can get rings to make lore weaves. Ah. You're smart. What's lore weaves in this game do? I got a friend who is obsessed with lore weave. Still to this day, every time he plays P1, he's like, lore weave? Lore weave league? Did I look it up wrong? Oh, stupid. Oh, it's the same. So it gives you flat rarity, quality of skills, cast speed. Considering this game's not like PoE1, getting like 80 max res would kind of be sick. You cannot be chilled or frozen. I'm in. You sold me. Oh, it's armor ES though? Oh, fuck you. Why is it gotta be armor ES? Chilled or frozen onslaught? Oh man. You can go down to 50. That's funny. And then it goes up to 82. Is there not a corrupted one? Somebody not corrupted to go higher? Interesting. I mean, if you told me I can get like an 82 max res lore weave. Oh, the rolls on it are different. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, lore weave's disgusting. Extra curse, extra chaos. I think I found a chest I want to play with. Add this to the list. What are these mods? Oh, elemental surfaces. 100% converted to chaos. What the fuck? I don't even know what you do with 100% conversion in this game. Projectiles from spells cannot pierce. Lightning skills chain one more time. 12% extra damage from minions. Wow, dude, these things are... These are really the RNG flippers. I actually want to play something with this. See how good 82 max res and stuff is. That is expensive though. Damn, might need to might need to get the old mage blood drop anytime soon to afford one of those. How do you get a good Zakoa? Do I have level? Fuck. Hold. Okay, so something like this, pretty much. You want map bosses have one additional modifier. And then, I think somebody has a video on this for the record. Either maybe a Gazi or Captain Lance or somebody. But what's the wording on this? Additional modifier. Additional modifier. And you do map bosses have an additional modifier. And these are kind of expensive. Or are they? They go down in price? Oh, they went down in price. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, when I bought these, they were like 150 each. Yeah, basically you take 3 of these and you put them in a map that has the guy, and then you use the head of the Nameless King. I don't think I have one. Yeah, basically what I'm doing right now with this ritual stuff, you'd pick, I think it's Riverside, is Zakoa? Yeah, Riverside. So what I would do is I would use the Nameless King, and I would pick this map, and then just pick a bunch of other maps, and then Zakoa will almost spawn every single time in those, and then he has 3 extra modifiers, or 4 extra modifiers, and you just pick one. And that's pretty much the easiest way to do it. Outside of that, you just run Riverside, and same thing, just slap these extra modifiers on them, see if you get lucky. What beasts are you using? I'm just using 2. I got the bug, and I got the big dude. I didn't scale him for just Infernal Legion though. I just settled for extra crits, because why not? You know, I was like, 100% crit chance. You can get the best of both worlds. I could do Infernal Legion and have him just slap hard, which is kind of just fun to see. But you could take the normal Infernal Legion stuff, like all damage ignites, extra fire damage, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things you could get instead. Like, when I make a video about it, I'll kind of go over all of the ones at least that I know of that are good for him. And then the bug has all damage shocks, and then ES. The bug's easy to do though. You do the interlude trick where you just find them over and over again. And that's it. I'm only running those 2. The rest are just some throwaway skeletons. I kept the spirit cost pretty low. Oh, chilled ground. Of course I put in a chilled ground. You fucking clown. What is wrong with you? Alright, so right now I'm on a good streak. These 5 maps, I think I've already made like... I guess, how do you calculate it? The stuff inside the ritual or after you get it out? Because we found a whittling, that's 3. We found probably like 4 or 5 raw div. So I've probably made like, I want to say 10 to 15 div in 4 maps. Found like 3 fracturing orbs. I'll come back to these. So for a budget strategy, that's pretty good. The only problem is it's a budget, but I wouldn't say it's easy. But I think the 7 modifiers are the way to go. But you could probably go down to T6 from T16s to 15s. You can make it cheaper by doing that and easier doing that. You could also drop one of the ritual tablets though and go for an irradiated. So you could, oh, that's probably the way then, right? So you get +1, and you can do a T15, but you still get the chance at level 81 items and 81 omens. There's a couple ways to do it. Ow. I don't know where she is. Oh, well. I see it. That's why I wanted Chris. Because Infernal Legion's cool. It clears all the trash mobs. But there's nothing really satisfying as much as just watching him swing and hit something really fucking hard. So it's like, you could scale. The problem is if you were going to scale Infernal Legion, technically you wouldn't even run the Monkey. Because he doesn't have the most health. But I didn't want to weapon swap. So this is like the middle ground. Between having a minion, I don't have to weapon swap. But still has enough damage to just walk around and everything dies. But then he gets to do dumb shit like this, and he goes fucking Super Saiyan and flies around, and it's funny. Every time I see him go crazy, I just think back to like 2002 when I'm watching Dragon Ball Z in my room. Click the answer if I want it. Sure. I'll probably throw it into the thing when someone asks. Should figure out how many these essences are worth. I get like 15 essences a map. I've not sold one of them though. Yeah, we're boss. The Wisps don't really seem to interact with Ritual very well. Like it seems like you have to like force them to get trapped in there, and then they'll land on one of the bosses. Oh, Monkey's dead right now. Go Bug. So the Bug be pumping. The Bug don't need no gorilla. He may have less damage and less HP, but he's still. What the fuck is going on? Did I somehow unlock the fucking 2 divines per map type tech? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna even try to aim at her. Whatever. Just get her, guys. Did she not drop anything? Oh. Oh. What's the Infernal Legion not slapping right now? What's going on? Less effective curses will definitely hurt the res, but should be still fine. I know that guy has good fire res, but still. I felt like no damage. It was just all auto attack. T1 cold crossbow, is that worth anything? It's 82. T1 flat fizz, pure evasion base. Oh. Tier 4 lightning. I still haven't even found my own tier 1 lightning. If I find a tier 1 lightning talisman, I was gonna just go big money. I was gonna spend a bunch of money on it. Or a tier 1 fizz. It's probably one thing I want to do at some point during this league, because there's so much money. I also want to like craft a big item, something, you know, something like I spend 100 to just fractured it, chaos, you know, I do the whole thing and see what you make. Just to like know how it works, you know what I'm saying? Like I think in principle I understand the basic idea, but there's like the 5th stage plus where I'm like, I don't know what to do at that point. And I won't know unless I do it. I can't, like visual learning doesn't really help me. I have to do something myself to get it. Ugh. It's like I had to test all the bosses myself, for example. Otherwise, like, to just see what I felt about it. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't get like a ton. No, I did get a ton. Well, I got 2 divines out of this, but that wasn't from the ritual. To be fair, that wasn't from the ritual this time. Oh man, no life. Frost breath. Oh yeah, I need to buy rings. Black cat. 7 exalted orbs. Meh. God, looking at all these things, I'm just like, what am I looking at? What? What are those, brother? Oh, another one. Do I have 3 right now that I gotta get out of here? Damn, another whittling? Do I just buy it straight up? 5, let's defer it. Low on tribute. I'm gonna hold off because I got a lot of stuff I want to pull out. Too expensive with this 10k. God damn, this thing's only worth 1 div. I feel like it was a mistake trying to take it. 7%. Yeah, I feel like it was a mistake taking this. It's just too expensive. Where I'm finding so much other stuff. I think that was, yeah, I think that was a mistake. Whittling. No, not yet. Leave myself just enough, just in case. You never know. Crown of Eyes. What the hell? Well, reroll. You never know. Okay, cool. Yeah, this was a mistake. Shouldn't have took that out because I could have pulled out maybe one of these by now. So yeah, this thing. No, let me double check. Is this thing worth? Yeah, I mean it's just worth like 1 div, but they don't look like they're going up in price. Look like they're going down. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed that. You live and learn. Didn't get to pull anything out. I've got like 3 expensive ones in there, like all with like 3 or 4 div each. Probably 2 to 3 maybe now.
Yes?
No. What's this one worth? This is worth 4? Oh, it's worth 4. And then whittlings are I think 3. Yeah, 3-ish. Man. I mean, if I was just not if I stopped sitting in my fucking hideout, I'd already pulled out. I mean, by the time I pull all those out, we're past 20 div in 5 maps. And if we count the maps you need to pull them out, so probably like another 5. So in 10 maps, it's gonna probably be like 25 to 30 div in 10 maps, something like that. If it stays on this pace. Oh. I am all about the budget, so I'm not against showing this off if it maintains this level. If it kind of taters off though, then I'll try out some other versions. I do think this is just probably worth doing cities though. I guess when you're doing the transition though from city to city, I guess you could run maybe some like throwaway tablets, right? Like not good ones, but just throw them in there for just tribute and just try to, you know, pull out stuff. So what tablet mods are you running? Just budget stuff. So, well, the unique one was supposed to be there, but these are just tribute, you know, different ones. This is same thing, just more tribute stuff, so I can just pull out rings and things, and then just omens. That's it. I'm not really sure why I'm getting so many raw divines and stuff though. If I'm taking a guess, it would just be the effectiveness. But it's just one roll, monster rarity and effectiveness. Maybe that's helping. I've just found so many raw divs and fraction orbs and stuff in just 5 maps that it's more than normal. I don't have any like real rarity. I have 30 rarity. That's it. Yeah, that's all I got. Pretty high. Pretty high. Dude, these people who post this shit, there's fucking one uses. It's like, dude, come on. Like, what are we doing? You're playing a fucking video game. Oh, stupid, stupid, dumb. $69, let's go. 74. I need a PoE to armory add-on so I can just take a quick glance at the gear. We need a lot of things, PoE. 1 and 2. But you're right. It would be nice. So you can just flip through everybody's stuff and kind of get an idea. Alright, so... if I'm not trying to like get ritual, I feel like it's a waste to just run through. You still should probably do the rituals, but don't think about it. So probably just take some garbage ones, just throwaways. Yeah, like something like this. That's got nothing on it. And that's just like terrible roll on it, so yeah. They just throw some throwaway rituals in there and then progress. I still have a bunch of T15 corrupteds though, so I'll probably just use these. You on PoE Ninja? Yeah, the exclamation build will show you it, because like the oil barrage build is already done, so I figured that would work. I'm not gonna bother going looking for the boss. We'll just do them as we go and get over this. Get this over with. They like create my system, right? Of like, okay, here's my throwaway tablets, here's my good tablets, here's when I'm looking for a sit. You know, I'm kind of figuring, because I mean, if the money's this good, then I might make this just my go-to. I like budget strategies. I like farming on the cheap end and getting big rewards. What? There's a ritual back here? Oh, what the fuck? Fuck this map, though. so funny that you can get the skeleton boss. It's actually funnier when you get the giant, the big fucking fire golem. I was like, what are they gonna do when you get the fire golem in a ritual? And they were like, yeah, we're just gonna put him in it. I thought they would put like maybe a replacement, you know, something similar to it, but small. But nope, they just throw that motherfucker in there and they say, yep, good luck.
Your rampage ends here.
How? Whatever. Trying to actively dodge it, get hit anyway. Wow, when you're not running good tributes, this shit looks so pathetic. Oh man. It don't hit the same. Oh, I can take the whittling out, cool. Eh. Okay, that's one.
A useful trade.
30% move speed and a terrible suffix. It's not 35.
I will make use of this.
Belts are just so expensive to desecrate.
All right, your order is registered.
Ooh, weird. Okay, so it's this one and this one, that's it to connect. I guess it's not bad going from like the city to city stuff because it gives you a chance to pull out all the good stuff you found without worrying about the mage blood cost or whatever, because the chance of hitting is so low. But you'll have extra tribute anyway, right?
That will override the challenge.
Oh boy. Looks like we're walking out with a bunch of essences again. I do wish we had, as much as people don't like Wealthy Exile for PoE 1. It is extremely useful if you don't take it as gospel. Because the numbers on it are not completely accurate, but, you know, when you're accounting for that, just, you know, take note mentally. And in PoE 2, we don't have that, so it's like... I would like to just throw everything in a tab and be like, alright, I ran this for 2 hours, what did I get? The downside is then we're going to introduce the div per hour aspect of PoE 1 into PoE 2. That's not really something I would like, but it's not up to me. Like I've already seen on just like open YouTube and I just get those feeds of like 40 div an hour and I'm like, bro, it's come on, like what are we doing? You can't even track 40 div an hour unless we sit here pull out calculators and shit. Huh. I guess this ritual is what guarantees it spawns in the bosses then or something? It doesn't say anything about it, but it always happens. Do I just take this stupid bow out now? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I might regret it. Okay, didn't regret it. I'm gonna say bow quiver. Alright, if it's worth less than a divine and it costs like 30,000 tribute, I'm not gonna bother anymore. It just feels like that took way too much space.
I'm sure someone would want that.
I'll still finish these 5 maps and we'll see what I get. If I feel like I made like a solid amount reliably, then I might make just a video about it then. So it's one thing to save budget, but it's another to like sit here and put your experimenting into it. And I mean, shit, if I make 20 plus divines in an hour, theoretically, that should be helpful to somebody. RF Monkey is real. I jokingly thought about it last stream. Yeah. I mean, he still crits, because I felt like the crit was like fun, but yeah. I mean, if he attacks, cool. If he stands next to stuff dies anyway. And then the bug does like 30% less damage than him. Yeah, I'm just like walking. They teleport. Everything around them dies. If he swings, things die anyway. I went for like a weird hybrid build. This is definitely not optimal Infernal Legion, but it's a video game, you know? I don't have to min-max every single fucking thing, right? I think it's just fun when he swings every now and then. And he does good damage anyways. But yeah, if I went for just the pure Infernal Legion, Righteous Fire, whatever you want to call it, then I would have got him with better mods than just crit. There's a lot of stuff you could get instead, but I was like, I could farm a better monkey with like maybe, because you could do both in theory, right? I could get the best of both worlds. I could give him crit plus all damage ignites or extra fire. One day my boy Cal. So here's the thing about Crowbell. I actually like Crowbell more. I think he's faster. His AoE moveset's fun. His overhead slam one-shots everything and it's faster than the monkeys. He just doesn't have enough like single target damage, right? But if you scaled him with only Infernal Legion, he's playable. I actually played him before this guy. I just kind of realized, you know what, if I'm going to make a video about... Because I was like, I'm going to make a video about this because it's kind of fun. But everyone's going to have the monkey. And they're all going to have the crit monkey. And so telling them to go to get Crowbell, which is probably worse, I just felt like that's not smart. That's dumb. So I made this guy work. He's sick. And then when he's dead, the bug does good enough damage by herself too. You could also take Soul Eater off of him and make him do more damage. There's a lot about this build. It's not even finished technically. Like I need to figure out what I want to do with my tree. Got a shitty energy shield or a monkey. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to get a you're gonna have to get something better than that. What the fuck? Because you can get the bug, you can guarantee the bug with basically this, all damage shocks ES. Like you just spam it over and over in the interlude, and you get damage shocks plus whatever. And the shock is just to make him do more damage, because he guarantees the shock. So the bug's easy. I was doing a fun setup, like messing around. I took Soul Eater off of him and just had him just do only RF damage. And he still has 100% crit chance anyway, right? And then I put Soul Eater on the bug. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually might like that one more. But it don't hit the same. It don't hit the same as when the monkey's going crazy. It just looks funnier. Because he just flies across the screen like back to back. Also for clear speed, if you never wanted to weapon swap, I think the Monkey's got a pretty good moveset. I still think Crowbill's a little bit better, but his like roll is pretty good. And he's really aggressive when he's not standing on chilled ground. Oh my god, seriously? I can get my steps in today. Ow. I saw your video on YouTube, the oil brush. I tried it, it's amazing. I don't understand though. I have 2.7k ES equivalent gear. How could you get 4k? Well, if the tree's matching up, it could be down to maybe your chest piece. If you don't have the same amount of evasion. Because you actually get energy shield off your chest from this node. Aside from that, yeah, I don't know. Hard to tell, you know, without seeing stuff. But I just had like a really high evasion chest piece that was giving me some ES off of this. And then, I mean, yeah, my gear's there, so I really don't know why.
These are our supplies.
I mean, if anything, my gear sucked because it was actually higher ES than what I showed in the video. I just messed up and I runeforged everything. So maybe if you runeforged everything, which you shouldn't do, you should only runeforge like your boots. But yeah, I messed up that gear. I couldn't even resell all of it. I could only resell the chest because I fucked it up. But I should have had 5,000, like 500 ES instead, and 20,000 evasion. Oh man. Yeah, I'll try to figure it out. Yeah, it must be something. Maybe that's not enough levels or something. Oh, I need a... I was like, what am I missing? Like, what am I... Oh man, I don't have an audience? Shit. Head. Ooh, they went up. Not getting me to spend an extra 15. I'm getting that on a budget. You know what they say, man. You don't stay rich overspending on shit. Did it just pull me out of the city? Okay. Where's the... What? Oh, Jesus. Because I didn't right click it. They gotta do something about this thing, man. It's so not good. It's never gonna be good, man. Like, what are we doing? Reinforce the gloves. Honestly, I barely use refutation because it's so tanky I don't even need to. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do if you don't want to use refutation. If you're like, I don't need it. You could wear a second talisman with a lot of attack speed. Like, there's a good amount of stuff you could do. Load up, test in this build, and then test in ritual. And so far, budget ritual is making me pretty good money. Can't complain. This one looks weird. I mean, I guess I don't need to go. Oh, hold on, let me see. Pretty good. Go away. These are like the same. And then, you know, honestly, this is fine. It's pretty good. I don't think I need to min-max it. It's not like I'm doing the super expensive version anyway. As long as it has some cheaper stuff, it's fine.
You've got some goods in.
Got my Mage Blood and Headhunter today in hardcore. I'm gonna go for Mjolnir Nightfall build. Hopefully I don't die because Oracle sucks defense-wise. What? We're not playing the same game. Well, now I want to fucking get a Headhunter or Mage Blood myself. Everybody's getting one this league. It's like, alright, when that... Now I want one. I hate how this bugs. You gotta click this, and then you gotta click this. Oh, I guess I kind of messed this up, huh? Because I gotta do a bad one first. Yeah. I kind of fucked that up, huh? Man, I guess I'll just go through here and then go through there. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna min-max it, I would go this way, get this one first, and then we would be fine, right? Yeah. Just don't be lazy. Just run some maps real quick. I'll skip the rituals, it's fine. Put these separate. This way I know later. Oh yeah, didn't I think I found one, didn't I? The extra one? This one, yeah. So dumb. One mod is worth 20 div. And I'm not about that, man. I ain't doing that. Keep that over there. And these are just the throwaways, so I could track. I really can't imagine playing V2 in hardcore. Gearing is so weird in the campaign. You're not wrong. I kind of agree. I think, weirdly enough, through the campaign, I don't mind going armor when I was doing my Thorns run. It felt fine. I felt relatively tanky, and then you learn that certain bosses, for example, the Ghost Pirate in the interlude, you know, he looks like he does cold damage. He's blue. He's in the water. He does fire damage, and he almost one-shots me when I was playing the Thorn stuff. I had like a big armor shield. I had a ton of armor, like, you know, all that stuff. And that motherfucker just hits for fire damage. So I got knowledge checked. It's kind of why, like, right now I'm keeping track of everything, because I want to do some challenge hardcore runs. I actually want to commit. I think the game's in a good spot. It's pretty fun. Like, I think I want to do it, but I gotta learn. I gotta learn what's dangerous. Besides, obviously, just throwing dumb shit on your maps like I'm doing right now. But so far, the only thing I died was to Ellie weakness, extra fire, and that's just my fire res isn't kept. P1 is way harder than PoE 2. I definitely think so, but I just think there's so much going on in PoE 1. But you also have so many defenses and layers to try to, you know, combat it. You got block and all that stuff. So we've got some barriers. Like, right now, I could play Death's Oath hardcore right now, 0 to hero, PoE1, and I guarantee I would not die because it's just a knowledge gap, right? Like, you just know what to do and what not to do. But in PoE2, I don't even know if I could play this OP Monkey Deathless till level 90. I really don't think I could. Like, the knowledge gap is just too big right now for me.
Choose what you need.
Well, I guess the problem with the 0 to hero Death's Oath is that you have to get the Death's Oath. But you get the idea. See, the last hardcore thing I did plants. I did a plants run to level 70. I was thinking about, you know, doing some shenanigans, 0 to hero stuff with it. But it's just boring. Like, I don't know, the plants I just felt so bored. So I didn't finish it. I get when we're bullshitted in PoE 1 and 2. Every boss in PoE 2, and it's fine. Some sketchy ones, but that's good. I think I don't think the bosses are too much of a problem for me in this game. Well, maybe Arbiter, honestly. I think Arbiter is one of those bosses that I'd probably die every like 1 in 3 no matter what. That's like me fighting Searing XR. Like, just flip a coin, dog. Sometimes I dodge the balls, sometimes I don't. Like, I don't know. Something with balls in space, just me and them don't work. I miss auto self bono offering. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Quickly.
I'm definitely leaning away from minions in PoE1 a bit more. But I'm leaning more into them in PoE2. It's not really like on purpose or anything, it's just something I've noticed. Which is funny because I think minions in PoE2 are way weaker than the top end of what you could do with like specters and stuff. Oh man, I need more 16s. Could try to make more, or I guess I'll just make my own. Oh man, Vollers are 2-1. Fuck.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Arbiter on chill was insane hard for me. Yeah, that's the problem with me for him, is that whole... maybe if I spammed him I'd be able to figure it out, but that would take practice. And even then, I don't know, under pressure in hardcore, I'm pretty good on most bosses. But, yeah, there's a certain ones where they have another layer on top of just dodging their abilities that, like, freaks me out. And things like Arbiter, things like Exarch are the two that do it. For example, like, against Shaper, Elder Shaper, like, even Ubers, I don't think I've ever died to them in hardcore. For some reason that fight just clicks for me. But sometimes I'll fuck up a Shaper fight, you know? And it's like, what? Isn't that easier? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I wish I could explain it myself. One. Oh, never lucky. Never lucky. Bro, what is this luck? Bruh. Oh man. Just give me like 2 more at least. Oh boy. Okay, that's 1. Man. I got lucky last time. Never lucky twice. Okay, this is the right ones. Yes. Okay. That being said, weirdly enough, I think my best fight, I mean, I actually don't think she's too hard. I think she's like leveled up more. As long as you have enough damage, I think Maven for me is the easiest. Because outside of just ignoring all the bosses, if you just have enough damage, it's not really that bad. It's just normal Maven with a little bit extra BS. So I feel like she's the easiest for me. And in this game, I don't know. Like, they added a new boss to this game, and I think I don't really have a... Ooh, a Divine Orb. I don't think I have a good understanding of how hard he is. Because, you know, I'm playing softcore right now, right? And so everything dies in 5 seconds. That's why I do want to eventually do hardcore stuff. I think just playing hardcore or SSF in general, you just learn so much more. And you could learn more in, you know, 30 hours of playing in hardcore than you would maybe 80 hours playing softcore. In terms of just like how the game feels and works and when you're strong, when you're weak. So I definitely want to do it. I just need something fun to play. I don't know, maybe like because in terms of like educational to like show people how to like make, you know, minion stuff like from SSF even, doing something with minions it'd be the easiest, but it'd also be like, hey, here's how I would do it if I had no gear and stuff, and that could be helpful. There's a lot of people who play minions that don't know how to like do stuff or progress gear or anything like that. I mean, minions are the only thing I really know how to play in this game right now. Everything else is kind of like, eh. Well, I guess I learned how to play oil barrage stuff. But then I skipped using spears, you know? So, I didn't really learn how to play anything. I just know how to play the dragon. That's it. Dragon these nuts. Logbook, what the hell? T1 fire. You have unlimited tries in softcore, learn the boss without losing. Yeah. But because it's like free, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm stupid the way I play these fucking games. It's like I need it to be hard for me to like want to like learn and practice. Also, I just don't really have a reason. I think we need a gauntlet, honestly. I think that's really what I need. I need an event to make me go, okay, yeah, I'm locking in. Even if I don't win, I don't care if I win, right? I just need an excuse to do it. Like the last Ziz gauntlet, I didn't make any videos or anything on it, but I played it the whole time from beginning to end. And I feel like I relearned a lot about normal PoE 1 than... I'm probably more up to date in PoE 1 right now than I have been in like 2 to 3 years. And I think that's mostly just because of the gauntlet, and I played like 3 different builds from scratch. So like if I had a gauntlet, I mean it's a lot of pressure, but it's like, God, if I had a gauntlet for PoE 2, that would give me the motivation to just learn a lot more. Oh, I fucked up. I did a ritual. Oh, I autopiloted. I wasn't supposed to do that ritual. Alright, at least I only did one. That's a mistake, though. kill them all. Man, I'm trying, brother. What? I mean, I'm not killing anything, to be honest. I'm kind of just vibing. Yeah, I'll finish these batch of 5, so 4 more maps and kind of get an idea of what I walked out with. If I was tracking my money a little bit better, I could have wrote down a bunch of stuff. I don't know, are we at that stage in PoE2 where I really need to start like writing down things to track how much like money I made and stuff? No, man. Bro, I swear, mana donut in PoE2, I just... God, it's so fucking annoying. Are you British? No. Not even a little bit, mate. I'm from America. I live in California. It's 90 degrees every goddamn day. Some bitch tell you what. Ow, fuck me, dude. Bottle of water. Give me that ability in we have in the Atlas tree to turn off temple. I never want to see it. Unless it's 45 divines an hour plus, I'm never touching temple. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. What are the odds of getting Chilled Ground? And why does it seem like 1 in 2 maps I have it? Okay, so we got the Sinestral Annulment here. Start working on that. This thing's not worth anything. It's pretty expensive too. And then Dextral, too expensive to pull out. What's this worth? It's worth 6. I'll skip it. That, take that out. Rings, sure. These low lives are like okay. Yeah, I hate how you can't tribute to the Nameless King when you're doing this. Alright, so this is definitely the worst one I've had so far. I definitely messed up though. I should have had one more boss. This is also it's also the beginning though, right? Like they get better every single one. But that was the worst one by far so far.
I will make use of this.
Well, I say that, but I got like a logbook out of it. I didn't get any raw divines this time, for once. Oh wait, I did get a divine. Oh.
Quickly. A useful
Alright, so never mind. I got a logbook and then a div out of that. So I guess we're still on track, like 2+ div an hour per map without even talking about the omens. God, why does it have to have such a bad suffix on that? Maybe. Might do something like that.
Choose what you need. A useful.
Um, Damn, I kind of fucked this up, huh? I put all the good ones over here. Shit. I don't have a way to get around either. Oh yeah, and then tier 1 lightning. Is this worth anything? Or not lightning, fire. Level 140 and top end's terrible though. Oof. Nah, it doesn't look like it's worth anything. It has to be a high roll. I might try to craft it later, see what I do with it. How's life in California? Is it good as they advertise or not? I mean, I think it's just like anywhere else. It depends on where you live. Oh, I'm so slashing my shirt. Like, where I live is considered the valley. I think a lot of people, when they think of California, they think of just LA. And California is massive, you know, like the top of California is a completely different even kind of person than the down south. For the most part though, everybody's pretty chill. There's really no problems. People are all usually open to like talk and negotiate, but there are the ghettos, right? Like anywhere else. And if you're in the ghettos, then you know, shit's bad, so. Don't go there. Don't go there and you're going to be completely fine. And for the record, I'm not saying that as someone who never lived in the ghettos before. I've definitely lived my fair share in the ghettos at times. But even then, it's just kind of like, if everybody knows that you're not affiliated with anything and you don't, you know, like you ain't trying to start nothing, pretty much people just leave you alone. Like, nobody really, I think it's the same as anywhere else. Like, if you just mind your own business, nobody really messes with you. I've never really had any problems, at least. That being said, if you go out of your way looking for problems, then you're definitely going to find them. I guess that's the difference though. If you're, say, the ghettos and you're in like Britain, I guess it's like a different kind of ghetto, whereas in here it's like the first thing that comes to mind is gun violence. And it's like, yeah, it may exist, it's there. Definitely a different kind of situation. Why is this guy so tanky? What the fuck? What happened there? Is it just because he had like the extra unique mods or items or whatever? I don't know. It feels like sometimes things are just super tanky and I'm not really sure why. Mind your business, it's okay. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you mind your business and you're just like, you know, hello, how you doing, you know, stuff like that. Like pretty much everybody's nice. And then the weather is great. I mean, the coldest it ever gets is 34 Fahrenheit, which is, for some places, that's like a good day. Let's just not talk about the summer. Let's just act like it doesn't exist. Do you have your loot filter out now? Yeah, I mean, exclamation filter, it's not... I mean, look, I guess it's my filter, right? So it's catered to me. It is definitely not the best for necessarily making money. The campaign one's good if you're leveling for like Wyvern and stuff. The rest are definitely just like whatever I felt like picking up. What's your class? Is it like mage necromancer? Definitely not mage. I guess necromancer would be the closest. Officially, I guess it's called a spirit walker, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much, I got 2 summons here. They're on fire, and when they stand next to stuff, things die. It's pretty much the long story short. Man, I was trying to find out if it was worth to buy the Tame Beast MTX, because it's purple, and I was like, yo, that could look cool. I couldn't find one image of it. The in-game thing doesn't do anything. I couldn't find anything about it, and I was like, man, I'm not going to buy something if I can't see if it looks cool. Oh boy. Tier 2 lightning, nah, nothing else. Tier 1 flat fizz. But the Brits moan if it's above 28C. Well, that's how you know I'm not British. Oh man, flat accuracy. God, this thing has everything except anything good on it. You know what I'm saying? God, I really fucking still don't like the idea that if it doesn't have spirit or if it doesn't have plus levels, don't bother looking at it. I need to fix my filter again. I don't really want to pick up any armor stuff, so I gotta turn all of that off. I'm not sure why it's still popping up. God, I keep cooking on it. What if there was a mage blood in there? I'd spoiled myself. Wirbus. Wirbus. Yeah, there's definitely something sus about those other runs I was doing. I don't know why I was getting so much money out of those ones. Another annulment. God. Yeah, so many of these I gotta pull. I got like, what, 3 more? You remove one, you find another one. Oh, follow the X. This is worth 2. That's worth it. I'll take that. Laviana's is like 18 exalts depending on the roll. This one is not a great roll. Okay, if I can pull out something. Let's just pull out the cheapest, so take this. Why is all my defers free this run, though? And sure, let's take a bunch of this stuff. Okay, a lot of omens. I mean, I'm pretty much, that's the whole goal. Like, if I found a headhunter or something, cool, but this is the budget version, so you're really just hunting for these, and they're all like 3 or 4 div each, so I definitely can't complain.
This is all we have.
Tier 1, nah.
Useful trade.
Tier 2 damage, evasion.
A useful trade.
Double rarity. Okay, I definitely need to save up. I guess I could go back and count. Just put like all these expensive ones here. I could start saving up. I wish I kept the other ones though, because it would look better. Because I've already found what, 3.
What you need. I will make use of
And then I just sold them immediately. Because why wouldn't you? Definitely hitting that territory of like, might make a video on this. Because I don't think I'm doing like the most optimal, but it's a lot of money. I gotta buy my own fucking T16s, man. Come on. What are we doing? I don't want to buy T16s.
grant me favor.
I'm gonna just save all this for later. Wait, Arid Plains. Is this Snake or Rust King? Oh wait, is it hyena? No, it's snake, isn't it? Oh, psh, it's not even either of those. It's a fucking scorpion. Scorpion and this guy. Well, this is gonna be something. Having to deal with the scorpion and all these fucking rituals. Oh, damn, why do you have so much health right now? I think I might test, like while I'm doing these ritual tests, just getting footage and stuff like that before I make a video on it. I'll probably just do a test run of him only as Righteous Fire, no damage, like no attack speed, just to see how it feels. Like I know the burn damage will be better, I just wonder how much better. I might even go find another monkey. I don't know. It's a long day, I got a lot of time. What the fuck? That one didn't spawn a boss. Hello? What the? Okay, just getting teleported. Cool. Pretty sick. Infernal is still good for minions? Yeah, Infernal is fine. She gets extra spirit, you can go life on her, you can go energy shield. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh god, what the fuck is that? Oh Jesus Christ, it's him. It's that lineage boss. Fuck that shit. That guy could crack the hell out of me. I was like, who the fuck is that? I've never seen a skinny sword guy. What the hell? Okay. Oof, these are expensive. Oh god. Fucking Christ. They're still so expensive. I'm gonna hold off. Just in case. Still 4 more. Oh, I thought that was Astromantis, damn it. Try to be careful with what I pull out. You always want to leave a little bit just on the off chance that you get another annulment. God, how many do I have to pull out? Okay. Ooh, take the ring, and then that. God, how many? It's like every map I'm finding one of these that I gotta pull out. It's pretty consistent. It's pretty consistent. Even without a ton, it's still pretty consistent. Even on a budget. Oh boy, I need to clean all this out. Act 4 Temple, that laser beam are still not available. Not sure what you're asking, bud. Sorry. That's a bunch of junk. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have did this first. Whatever. Well, it's not whatever, but it is what it is. Can't fix it now. Alright. Finish these off and then figure out where I'm at. Oh, it's not a city. Oh, I fucked up. Well, that being said, it's not a city, but the 20% more favors is kind of OP. Like, I kind of have to go for it anyway. Oh, shit. Why is it not a city, man? Fuck. It's still too good though. That's just how you get more stuff. Okay, well, what do I take out? Keep this. Probably this one, honestly. I have so many omens I need to take out, I think I'll just take that out for now. Yeah. Damn, kinda sucks. Perfect, Regal Orb. Temple mods before the Black Chamber, use laser attack, were too slow to be available. Oh, if you're talking about like the Spectre, like a long time ago that we were testing out. If that's the case, I mean, I never went back and tested them, but I mean, nothing's changed from then to now. Why'd she have like a 15-second death animation? +5 projectiles, what the hell? I mean, I'd probably just sell that. God, I keep getting hit by her fucking attack. Cast damage, auras, maybe? Rarity, bad mana. That's not worth anything. Wondering if you'd stream Oil Bar Spirit Walker again? Well, it'd be a little bit hard to since I sold her gear. That being said, I just reroll characters all the time, so when I think a build is done and I've kind of accomplished everything, I move on. That being said, if you got a question, feel free to ask it. That's pretty much the entire reason I'm here, is just to answer questions. That being said, I mean, I did stream a decent amount of Spirit Walker. How do I know if something is worth something? That is a massive... That's a... That's a 10-year PoE question. Just experience. The more advanced question is pretty much whatever people are playing. You would kind of like look at what people are playing. Again, that kind of just comes with knowledge. Like right now, I don't know what specifically I'm looking on a bow for, you know? I just know that people want bows, and so I ID them, and sometimes they're worth money. But I play a lot of minion stuff, so I know what inherently is good on minions. Just a knowledge thing, really. It's about as vague as as an answer as I can give. There's no like one clear answer. Like Sung Jing Wu from Solo Leveling. I was reading. I actually heard her audio voice line too. When she said that.
I will make use of this.
Never lucky.
Yes, these are our supplies. Yes, a useful trade.
I'm hungry. Yeah, I kind of messed up this ritual, unfortunately. And then having a death right there doesn't help either. Yeah, I need to do a fresh batch where I like lock in. I'll probably just like put something on the side, watch something while I do it, and I'll just grind it out. I need to track how much money I'm making. This is kind of me just testing it out, but for how little I'm spending versus how much money I've made in just like, you know, 10 maps, it's pretty crazy. I kind of want to like speed up and like lock in and see how fast I could do it. It's kind of those things where you always feel things out and see if it's good, and then you're kind of like, wait a minute, it actually might be good. I know big ritual is good, but what about cheap ritual? So far, cheap ritual is pretty nasty. As long as you pay attention to what you're doing. Something I have a hard time doing. Looks like Sun Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Well, considering I don't have a camera, I'm not sure how you'd know what I look like. And I've never shown my face before. Kinda sus. But your voice is hot. I would heavily disagree, but cool. I have to listen to my own voice every time I edit a video, and I definitely don't hear it. We started PoE 2 and crafting has me insanely confused. I'm already at T15 maps. Well, if you're brand new and you're T15 maps, you're actually doing something right. Very well, but only because I bought stuff that other people made. Look, that is actually... Okay. I'm gonna kind of just throw this out there. There's so many different ways to play PoE, man. I have friends that never crafted anything, and they have a good time, right? Like some people like crafting, some people like just farming money. Like right now, I'm just farming money. If you asked me what would make me more money, if I just sat here and crafted stuff, right? But it's not fun. I just enjoy just doing that, and I bought all this gear. I didn't make this stuff. I bought the chest, the helmet, like I just bought all of this myself. Could I make some of this stuff? Sure. But it's like, it takes time, I don't really enjoy it, so, you know, don't feel bad about that. Saying about your carrot again, it looks like him. Sir. This is a Wendy's. Also, this is a woman with white hair. Bro, the bug just wants to be the frame, dog. Alright, scuffed. I'll just do one more. And I gotta go fix all of it. Unfortunate. Love your oil barrage build. That's good. That means I didn't fuck it up. I think I should have maybe emphasized that the early game is like you do a lot of damage, but it's still a little, it's like a little bit clunky. I think I should have emphasized that a little bit more because the end game's fine. Oh, what the hell?
Sure thing.
All right, I guess I'm just blind. Since you notice it, would like to have you open camera. I mean, I don't have any shame in the way I look. I would be fine wearing a camera. But probably not anytime soon. Like I'm just kind of getting used to streaming. Making videos, I've kind of got an idea of like what I want to do and how I want to make stuff. But right now I pretty much only just stream pretty much just to answer questions because PoE is a complicated game and it's a lot easier to just answer questions than to respond to YouTube comments. But I don't know, as I get more used to it and do it more and more and more, maybe. It's like a loaded situation though, because I was waiting for PoE to be fun, which is crazy to say, right? But you know, you can play something and not think it's too fun. But PoE 2 feels fun. I feel like I have so many builds I want to play in PoE 2. I just never had anything to do with them. And I think right now, you know, I could do one character, farm bosses, one character, do ritual, one character, do breach, right? So I think I'm kind of at that point where I think I'm gonna play a lot of PoE 2. I was hopeful last league, but then I realized there was nothing to do still. I need to get a offhand. Oh. Yeah, if I had a, maybe I just wear a, because I don't need the spirit. So yeah, so I shouldn't need this. That's definitely something I messed up. I should have a 500 ES like focus here, because when I weapon swap to do the spear, I lose so much health. But I could swap this and have like recharge on it. Yeah, that's something I should do. Oh man. What the? Why? Okay, what's going on? It's not Monster Life, it's not Res. Monster Life doesn't make that big of a difference. Maybe the monkey just didn't get Because he died around that same time she spawned. He may have just not got an ignite off before he passed. That's one reason why I could drop Soul Eater and just have him live forever. Oh great, fuck. I gotta summon the skeleton in the rituals. Level's a little clunky, but then it's a new carpet. Yeah, I should have probably emphasized that. But it was either that or you have to level with Twister. And I was kind of like, this is not a Twister build. So I didn't want to do it. It was I felt like a lose-lose situation. Oh boy. I haven't dropped many divines outside of the 5th map. The 5th map I had a lot. 6, 7 I didn't have any. I'm not saying that was an accident. And then the 8th one I fucked up. So yeah, I need to do a fresh batch of 10. So I think if I didn't fuck up, this might have been like maybe pushing like 25, 30 and 10. Yeah, I messed up though. It's so hard for me to focus for longer than like 2 hours at a time. Once I get past the 2nd hour, I usually am like, I need to go find something to watch or I need to go eat. Can you tell me like sometimes I lose all my power charges when I get hit? I have no idea. That sounds like maybe a skill gem that you have is like getting power charges and then lose them. There's I think a lineage support that has that, or a unique item that has that, but you should not be losing power charges when you get hit. That shouldn't be a thing. People like me that don't know the game and are learning on your stream, we like hot guys. Happy Pride Month. Hey man, pop off, king. Oh, isn't this the expensive spear? Oh no, it's not. No, this one's not worth anything. Monkey is crazy. Yeah. I'm not even scaling the hit. This is just him having a 100% crit chance. This is definitely like a... This is a me build. This is like... It's not min-maxed the best. I could make him do more damage, you know? I could make him do more Infernal stuff. But this is for me. This is it just looks fun, and I can do all the content in the game, and I'm just running past everything, so why even min-max more? I'm just gonna have fun. Also, I don't want to farm a fire monkey, really. Like, where is she? I can't... Oh. You go on Twitch, we'll watch there. I just stream on both. Whatever is more convenient for people, just giving more options. Something feels weird. It feels like my Righteous Fire is not doing any damage in this map. For the bosses, at least. Also, I notice sometimes when the bug goes and walks up to some mobs, it doesn't do any damage initially. But I know its AoE is big enough because I've tested it. So again, I'm not really sure what's going on there. I might have to just mess around and test this stuff. Because like right here, it's fine. Maybe it's just visual. He is flying, so maybe I'm thinking he's standing next to him, but he's not quite there yet. That might be it. Oh, is it because have these guys been getting whisked the whole time, or is this just a, oh, what the fuck? Okay. No, just fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what the hell is going on, but there's like 7 degens following me. And then something else was hitting me. I couldn't get any of my ES back. Wait, you telling me I did all that and I didn't even get like a div or something? It's been the greatest spiny talisman I've ever seen. Hey, tier 1 fire ain't bad. I'm not complaining. Ah, fuck. Oh, I have to do one more? Oh, fuck. I just want to build where I can turn my brain off and just kill stuff. What tier maps have to drop better stuff? This build, I turn my brain off. I'm just doing like I'm doing 7 mod, tier 16s. That's the only reason I'm like paying attention. For tier 15 maps and stuff like that, you literally could just loot. And this character's not even optimized. Like if you wanted more damage, I could go more damage. If you wanted to be tankier, I could pretty easily go tankier. I'm kind of just playing it and figuring out what I want to do. That being said, yeah, there's not really a Death Soth build. I'm sure there's probably some auto bomber though. There's got to be something at some point. Hopefully not with Comet though. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck! Not again. Oh, I think I'm just dead here. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I can't. Yeah, that's just super unlucky. It spawned the essence thing where everything frees you when you go near it. And so, as I'm trying to get away, I keep getting frozen, which means I can't get away, which means I keep getting hit, and I can't get my ES to recharge. I think if that ever happens, I'm just dead. Like, alright. So, the only 2 times I've realistically died without just reading stuff was when I ran LE weakness and my fire res wasn't overcapped in that situation. That's the first real, like, oh shit. Like, I'm not beating that. Like, never in a million years am I beating that situation. That's just 100%. If I run into that, it's GG.
Quickly. I will make use of this.
Damn. Okay, that gives me a reason to want to play, or to change some stuff. I think I need to tinker with my tree. I need to figure out if I want to move this out and then take either like ES recharge or something. I feel like the only thing I really want is recharge. I'm fine with my ES total, but I feel like another 1 second ES recharge would be nice. And then I could change my links. I might try pure Infernal Liege Monkey for more consistency. Because this is just for fun. This isn't actually, like, good. And he could get another 20-30% more damage. Also, if I got better mods, maybe. I need to change this guy. This doesn't do anything. I need to change him back to blind stuff, like AoE blind. That'll help a lot. And then I need to get a focus. I need an ES focus for my offhand, so when I swap, I'm not just throwing away everything. Okay, so that's why deaths are good, because then you realize kind of what you want and what you don't want. And then I needed to just POB. I need to figure out if mathing or pathing this way and then going here is good enough, because then you could maybe get onslaught. It's not that good though. It's a lot of points just to come over here, and there's nothing else over here I care about. Yeah, there's just really not much. Damn, I just don't really have anywhere to go. Like, if I took these points out, it's like, what do I do with all these extra points? Like, I could get recharge. There's no other companion nodes that are worth taking for me. I could swap these for these. I think that'd be better. I think it's the first thing I could do.
If it works, you don't succeed.
Because it's 2.5, which is pretty slow. If I take this... 2.1. I mean, it's a pretty large increase. I don't really... Yeah, I think that should have had that this whole time. And I could change this annoy to something else, but yeah. Anyway. PoE2 must allow pets to grab currency. Well, we could wish. Do you fight bosses with twisters? They just go random. I've never played Twister, buddy. I got nothing. I think so, though. I'm pretty sure they just load them up and they just bounce off the walls and they just come back and hit again. How long do you need to complete all those passive points? Optimally? I'm not sure. Wait, how do I not have all of them? What the hell? Oh, I guess I am missing a couple. What the hell? I thought I had all these done. Oh, these nodes too. Oh, what? Wait, I killed the boss like 6 or 8 times. Ugh. Huh. It takes a while. I don't have a number. This took a while. Even if I did it optimally, like you still have to chase the boss down. If you have a good build from 0 to all the way up, I feel like you could maybe do it in like less than 10 hours. And if you're like speedrunning, maybe like 4, 5. But this took me like I want to say like 2 days, kind of, because I was still figuring out what to do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing for shield. I mean, I need to take this off. Well, if I take shit. If I take this off, I don't have spirit, which means I can't keep him alive. But on my second offhand, all I really need is the monkey to be alive. I don't need this. So I still think I'd put a focus in just so I'm a little bit tankier when I swap. I saw YouTube AI videos using your content to promote RMT. Could you tell me where you seen that? Cause that's not cool. And I've been reached out to by like, I mean, I'm basically, I'd say like once or twice a week, RMT websites are constantly being like, yo, we'd love to work with you. And I'm like, I'm not promoting RMT. Like, what the fuck? What, just on YouTube? Oh. I think I found what you're talking about. Well, not really too sure what I can do about that, to be honest. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway. I gotta go eat, and then, I don't know, I'm either gonna do, there'll be a video tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. It might be this. I need to test this for like another couple hours and actually like lock in and do this. I think I need to, I need like one more day, I think, to like min-max this, how I want it to play. We'll see. I'm still not sold on this like Center of the Tree. We'll have to see. But I don't think I'll make a build guide on this quite yet. I'm not happy with it, but I'm gonna test Ritual. I think Ritual's good enough. I think I'll do something with it, but I gotta test it more extensively and get some numbers and stuff. But yeah, I'm done. I'm trying to do like 3 or 4 hours ish a day, here and there, answer some questions, kind of just chill out as I learn the game. And then eventually I'm probably gonna do some Zero to Heroes, and I'll just stream those two, because why not? Fuck it. No reason to do it off stream. People like to watch someone go from broke to rich. But yeah, I'm done for the day. Have a good one.